Hello all, Social back again, here for another Figma review. Today we have Figma SP-098 Rikka Shiina from the Little Armory. So here we have the front of her box. We're going to have the top, bottom. Here is the left side from the front, and the right side from the front. Here is the back. I'm going to show lots of different things that she doesn't necessarily come with, like everything there. And on this side, this does show her weapon, so it's is going to be in pieces, so it does have to be put together. So there's the box. Let's go ahead, open her up, and show you what we got on the inside. Okay, so here we have Rikka Shiina standing on her own, on her base. So she does have similarities to Miho, which, if you can see, is right here. So she does have a malleable skirt on her, but along with that, if you see this piece right here underneath the vest, it is also malleable, and it actually is a separate piece. It's not attached to anything, and the set actually comes with a second one for another pose. So like Miho, she does have a vest to hold her magazines, so she has the different magazines for her weapon. She has a radio holster on hers, whereas Miho did not. She actually has to put her radio in her bag. If you can't really tell, but it's like right there behind her gun. So it is very nice. Those are pretty much the only malleable pieces on her. Her arms do come out quite a bit though, and that is pushed all the way in, so you do see those joints a little bit more pronounced on her. But her shoes again are the same. They do have movement at the toe, but they are nicely made. The top piece of the shoe is a separate piece. As you can tell, this one is actually quite loose on her, so I don't know if it's supposed to be that loose, but looks like depending on the positioning it's going to be quite loose. It looks like the joint actually goes in under there, so might be able to push that in a little bit more and get that to sit better. But that is one thing I've noticed, that with this one it is quite loose and it moves around, so you gotta kind of angle it correctly. She has her side holster with her pistol in it on the right leg, whereas Miho has it on her left leg. So there's her. She does come with quite a few hands. She surprisingly does not come with a set of close fists. Here you have two sets of open hands for holding various things. One would probably be to hold a gun, the other would be to hold the barrel there. And then let's get her to stand. There we go. So, and then she would have other ones. These ones would also be to hold guns. Probably have one here that's probably going to be to hold her radio, and then another one to put under the barrel of the gun to hold it steady. But there's not a lot of detail, but there is a little bit in them, as you can see there. There we go, that's a little bit better. So you can see joints and various other pieces. You can see the extra padding that's on the back. There you go for those. Now she only comes with 2 faces. She has her standard expression that's right there, and then she has a more serious expression, which is going to be this one right here. There we go. So she has those. She does have some nice blue, bright blue eyes. So there is that. Now, along with that, she does come with the Special Forces Carbine Rifle, which is all of this that has to be put together. So we'll show that here in a second. After, well, it'll take more than a second, but we'll get that looked at. So she does have, along with this skirt here, she does have a second skirt for doing different positions, like running, same as Miho did. So as I showed you this piece, it actually goes right there, so it's not actually attached to anything, but it keeps the same appearance there. So she has that. We have the rest of the stand here. Now she does also come with her instructions in both Japanese. Yeah, see right there for sitting is the other piece, and then you have everything in English. Tells you how to use everything. See, there we go, with the radio and the 3 magazines. So she comes with that one. She comes with instructions on how to put together the rifle in Japanese and in English. And there she went getting knocked over. So there we have the instructions for that. She has her bag and another card that I need to figure out what it's for. It's got a QR code, so I just gotta read that and see what it does. But there we go. There is SP-098 Shiina Rikka from Little Armory. I'll have more Little Armory stuff coming, so we'll have more reviews on them as they come out. So if you like the video, there's buttons to like and subscribe down here. If you want to know when more videos come, that hopefully I'll be able to do more often, they will be in the bottom. And give me a minute, and we will have the rifle together, and we will show it off. Okay, so it's been a minute or 20 while I put this together. So here is Rikka's MK18 with various modifications. So I've got laser sight, lights, couple different, there's scopes here. She's got a long silencer barrel there. One thing I did notice about this one over Miho's is they actually made it easier for everything to hold together without glue, because right now there is absolutely no glue on this piece. It's all held together by just putting it in where it needs to go. They changed up how these are done. They're actually grooved so that they can sit on the rails that are there. Here we go. This is one of the other scopes. If you can tell right there, it is grooved, so it's not just a straight down where you had to glue it in. Where with Miho, you actually had to glue the pieces together because they were all straight and didn't attach that way. So everything on here is actually glued. As you can tell, it didn't go right on the back there, and it shows. So now if I painted these, they would all look, they're sand colored, but I'm going to leave these as they are, unpainted. So, but there we go. She does have other accessories for this. There is a long stock that she can use for the back. It's got it extended. She also has a, instead of having this silencer on there, she does have just a standard short barrel. And then for the instead of putting the electronic sights and scopes on there, she does have various iron sights here that you can put on. So you have the fronts, the backs, all those on here, but I didn't take them off because I don't want to have the chance of losing them. One other thing I forgot to mention before, which I'll probably just cut into the video, is that the backing inside her case, or inside the box, does have the different items for her to use for practicing and hiding behind. It gives instructions on if you want to cut it out and everything. Also, the band she wears around her arm is actually cardboard, and it's right there, and you just pop those out and tape them or glue them together and then put it around her arm. But I like to keep these in one piece, so there we go for her. So there is Rikka with her rifle, and with the hand she has on, she's not going to hold that very well, but there we go. Oh, and she does not want to stand now. But there you go. Again, if you enjoy the videos, like, comment, subscribe down below, and this is Sosha. See you in the next video.